The real news from GMC's uncovering of the new 2019 Sierra pickup truck incorporated the declaration of a turbo diesel 3.0-liter inline-six and a bed that consolidates carbon fiber strength and plastic framing. In any case, the flashiest, coolest, and most fun piece of the new Sierra is the MultiPro backhand, which insightfully consolidates different inherent pivots to help with entrance and departure, stack halting, second-level stacking, and access to the bed. Enable us to clarify how everything functions. GMC touts the MultiPro's 6 unique capacities, yet that incorporates the typical all-over development of the entire rear end. Along these lines, firm. It's stamped for moderate opening, which should be possible by hand or by 2 ticks on the remote. Inside the full rear end is an auxiliary pattern that stretches out to inside a couple of creeps of either side and stops at the space just underneath the extensive GMC logo. Within this pattern is another fold that can pivot up and out toward the back of the truck. With the back end collapsed down, that inside fold can be conveyed in different routes, including as a plug for a broadened stack. Actually, there is no physical rear end handle. The activities are controlled by 2 catches that are stacked in the middle of 2 camera focal points, where you would expect a regular discharge. Press just the best catch, and the principal back end stays shut, while the little pattern, which GMC calls the internal entryway, pivots down by means of 2 swing arms and stops parallel to the ground to make a table-like standing workspace. In this design, the back fold can be unfurled to go about as a heat plug for expanded second-level stacking over the wheel wells. For instance, GMC referred to huge sheets of plywood above other freight. The inward entryway serves different capacities too. Press the base catch to let the back end down, at that point press the best catch to disappoint the pattern. This enables individuals to advance into the space where the back end regularly is, and it gives clients less demanding access to the bed for stacking or emptying payload. Making it one stride further, the previously mentioned fold can be unfurled while both the rear end and the pattern are let down, making a stairway into the bed. It can take up to 375 pounds of human weight. In this position, the principal part of the back end can be utilized as a place to sit with an ottoman, and the sides of the primary entryway even have cup holder indents. The last bit of this do-everything bundle isn't a piece of the rear end itself. GMC appended a dart handlebar to the driver's side of the internal bed, which stows in a vertical position. Open the band from the base, and it pivots at the best, in the long run securing an askew position, not envisioned. This gives a helpful handhold to help those venturing up into the bed of the truck. The entire thing is truly cool, appears to be greatly thoroughly considered, and ought to be very valuable. The MultiPro rear end is standard on both SLT and Denali models, the main trim levels GMC has uncovered up until this point. Where getting it could be offered as a choice on less expensive models, yet the organization won't discuss those yet. The individuals who are as yet incredulous can give it a shot face-to-face when the 2019 GMC Sierra hits dealerships in the fall.